Anyway, our PA Moose got back with the coffee, so we can pick back up again. Hooray!
Yeah, thanks for the coffee, man.
Were you fuckers waiting on me?
No.
Okay.
No, my wife
No,
called
we
one
actually did stuff, and then life happened.
Yeah.
It's like if you're just sitting here going,
I wonder when he's going to be back so we can actually do something, that motherfucker.
We can't, as prominent YouTubers, cap without our coffee.
Kick back on our thrones, our feet's up on chairs, stanking up the
latte,
air.
damn it.
Ain't no latte, it's black-ass coffee.
Yes.
Sweet, bitter black-ass coffee.
You're a monster.
I'm the best around.
Oh, the only answer to that is, I know.
That is true. Also, weird green bioluminescent whatever.
Oh, damn it, the red's out again.
Give me a surrounding area info, little robot. Okay.
Terrace stones?
Shrug.
That's weird for a robot to know.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, see? Look at that.
He's on the up. What we got? What's current sit? Give me a sit rep, yo.
Give me a sit rep.
Everything's destroyed.
Okay, it's pretty much the exact same thing he just said.
Everything is dying.
We are doomed. Civilization is null.
Please insert Nutella.
There's an old dude who lives in a hole. By the way, keep the Nutella going. It is good. There's an old dude living in a hole down at the bottom of a well in the sand.
So, this sandy environment, Nutella must flow.
The Nutella must flow. This is true. I have ridden sandworm.
I have ridden the mighty moonworm.
Alright, now I know there's an easy get out of mech free button, but I can't remember what it is. So let's just push the button in front of the door and we'll all crawl out. Yay! More dialogue.
Are you sure? More dialogue?
It's a scene, isn't it?
Oh, damn it. I was hoping more action.
Hey, guess what his name is?
Caveman.
Nope.
Laufey.
Nope.
Bort.
Nope.
Hello, bot.
Think about mid to late 90s Squaresoft naming conventions of old men.
Sid?
Yeah, no, I know you were going to go there, but no.
Kaiser.
No. You can tell what's wrong by the sound of its footsteps.
It's easy to know what's wrong with years.
God, his eyebrow game, though. That's fucking some Gundam fucking eyebrows right there.
A solid eyebrow.
Look at that eyebrow.
I know exactly.
Hey, look at that.
Oh,
There you go. Old man Bal. Because...
that was sad. We should have guessed Balthazar.
See? Ugh.
It's almost Bort.
It is almost Bort, but it ain't Bort. It's big old Bort. Old man Bal. They really don't know how to translate those things, do they?
I'm old man Bort.
I'm a fossicker. Sure. I mean,
I'm old.
I mean, somebody got out the big novel thesaurus and just started slinging the shit. Schliffling. Little schlitz.
You mean fossils?
Fossiles? Hey, you know what's weird about the man fossils? They only started appearing little bits ago. Creationism. That's exactly what he says. Man didn't appear until whatever's. I don't care what you're talking about. It's bones. Those are some of the best fossils I've ever seen, though.
Bart just goes, no, fossils can't tell me anything about what I don't already
Fossils
know.
were put in the earth by Satan to test our faith, old man.
That's right.
Ugh.
But what about carbon dating?
But yeah, basically this is young Earth creationism because the Emperor Xenu flew us over here in a 747 and dropped all our souls off in a volcano. I'm not shitting you most of the way on that one. You played Xenosaga, right? We were there.
78% of the way, yeah.
Right, so all that advanced tech, that's what at the start of this game crash lands on this planet and seeds it with life. So it is basically Scientology plus young Earth creationism. And anime
minus the
God
Xenu.
is a machine.
Minus the Xenu.
Well, God is in the machine
Yes.
itself. So Xenu is that. Like, it's a techno god. And since it's Squaresoft,
it's literally
you
a
have to kill
Deus
him.
Ex Machina.
A Deus in Machina, my friend. A Deus in Machina.
That's an X from.
Yes. And in is in. God is in.
But the idea of God, it came from the machine, I would say.
Well, no, that was just the end of the plays when they have Neptune pop up and solve all the issues.
So since that's all explained, well done. Does this mean it's game over?
Well, it finished the playthrough. We're
It's
done.
a Squaresoft RPG from the 90s. You kill God. That's not a spoiler. That's what you do in every Squaresoft RPG.
No, you pretty much go and kill God. Yeah,
That's all you do. They're remaking Final Fantasy Adventure.
that's why 9 is the best.
See that, though?
Because you kill God.
You have a 3DS?
Yeah, I have a 3DS.
I don't, but I'm borrowing his.
Yeah, I haven't seen that 3DS in years.
Yeah, I got you that 3DS.
Point is,
The
Final
Legend of
Fantasy
Zelda?
Explorers.
No, I got no.
You,
I got
you got
you
me
DS
the
XL.
DS.
Yeah, I got the DS XL right
I-
before the 3DSs came out. Because what you really wanted was that video card. So fuck you. Here's a DS. Fit your big old man hands.
No, it's fine. I compensated by buying 8 video cards.
And here we have Cthulhu.
So, wow.
They took everything.
It's a real porridge.
They took everything. Anyway, what were you saying, Moose? Because I fucking just stopped paying attention to you halfway through your breathing method.
I know, that's why I just stopped breathing.
So I just stop breathing and get it over with.
Wow, a character stopped his rambling. The character is aware of his own station. I'm going to talk to you again, though. Can I get
By
some...
the way...
An exit? Yes, there's an exit.
But you have to please me.
Anyway, what were you saying, Moose? You were talking about
Final
3DS.
Fantasy Explorers.
Yeah, what about it?
Altogether,
What's Final Fantasy
playing
Explorers?
game.
Adventure.
It's Crystal Chronicles except 3DS, and you're all playing together.
I thought we were talking about Final Fantasy Adventure.
So it's
the
exactly
remake,
like Crystal
the
Chronicles.
remake from...
But
So,
then
oh!
somebody
A
said-
3DS Crystal Chronicles?
Yes.
That's
Oh,
what
that'd be
he-
great. Yeah, we can do that.
That's what you just said. You
I don't listen to him. You told me what he just said so I could understand what he was talking
Well,
about.
here we go.
Rawr, rawr, rawr. Nobody understands your she-bear. No, come
I
on.
had to translate from Moosey's.
I don't understand that nonsense jive coming out of that face.
But at least we don't have to have like 8 fucking link cables
Oh,
and
God.
SPs.
So is it going to work with the Wii U, or is it going to be just...
No, it has a Game Boy attachment for the adapter for the link cables.
So it has an adapter that plugs into the 3DS that connects your SP that needs to be connected to a GameCube.
But it works all online. You guys are basically adventuring. It's MMO meets Final Fantasy Adventure Time.
Crystal Chronicles?
So
yeah, but
we can go back to the
trying to make it
miasma.
translate.
The best thing about Crystal Chronicles was you could pause the game just for yourself. It took that Secret of Mana kind of shit, right? The Seiken Densetsu stuff. But then gave you the ability to play together without interrupting play. That was lovely.
Yeah, so someone could go off and piss without having to
Yeah.
pause gameplay for everybody.
Or if you wanted to cast a healing spell, it wouldn't shut down the entire screen.
Or since it's a 3DS, we don't have to worry about stopping because somebody needs to pee. I'm just borrowing yours.
I wish we still had our SPs, though, because we could really do a Crystal Chronicles on this.
I don't know what the fuck happened to my SP.
I sold mine, then I bought one, then I sold it again, because I've been in a lot of poverty over the last decade.
I had one.
I had one of the NES SPs. It was so great.
I have an SP, but the port doesn't work on it. I
Is-
was trying to
is-
trade Pokemon with it.
Is that what you determined that was wrong with it?
Yeah.
As we used like 5 different link cables with that thing.
Yeah, and after the third link cable that we ordered from China, we just figured the SP is not going to be the problem. Plus, we switched it around, and I used his SP, different cable, and it gave us, you know how when you enter into a Pokemon Center, it goes, oh, still waiting for player on one side or connected.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
It did it to me using his cable.
So what the hell's wrong with that port?
I don't know.
Bort?
Something about the port's just messed up. But
It's Bortsport.
it is an SP that he gave me, so I'm not going to complain.
Port. It's a port.
Hey, Port.
Yeah, I really went to port over there with the port.
That's one of the negatives. There was later on this month is Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow are getting released back on the shop.
They're not doing green?
Probably not.
Because that was the Japan initial. It was red and green, right?
Yeah, they wouldn't care in the United States because everybody grew up with red and blue.
It continues with these announcements. It's just going to turn into a spoiler alert.
Well, I mean, we can't do it in front of a goddamn camera. Might as well do it while we're playing a fucking game.
I'll just go get the camera and we'll record the...
Nobody needs to see this. Me hunched over, my neck unshaven.
Me.
Yeah, all of
Jiggling.
us with our balls out on the couch.
I mean, that is what I do. Are you all not doing that? Oh, God. Oh,
It's
God.
probably good we didn't have video for that.
I'm glad that's showing up. You can see right where that is on the audio feed.
It's still going to be super quiet because he's over in the corner.
It is.
Away from the microphone.
He's not even
input.
pointing his goddamn face at the thing, trying to help himself out later when he's editing this fucker.
Yeah, you're going to have to go and balance all of your parts.
Whisper, 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 and Moose, whisper, whisper.
So it'd be like, oh, later this month, red, blue, and yellow are going to be released.
Fuck you, I'll get it in post.
And it'll just be whispers.
Hey, look, now I'm over everything.
You're like, hey, did you know that they're going to release red, blue, and
Now I'll just overdub.
That's still coming in more clearly.
How my belly pats showed up. That
Those
was
belly
weird.
pats were on. They were on, son.
You're going to have to put that at the ending credits for each one. Just belly pats.
Me mashing the X button rapidly, trying to make the dialogue go as quickly as possible.
I like when you talk and you run out of air.
I love when I talk until I'm completely exhausted of breath. That is how I live my life.
Because we're all giant fat fatties that can't learn how to control our breathing.
I just love the sound of my voice so much, I can't stop doing it.
Would anybody like any brown mustard chicken nugget naan?
Are you alright?
No.
Are you okay, buddy?
Sometimes you just get a craving.
Anybody want some brown mustard?
Are you okay? Do you need a hug?
Hook it up to my veins.
I mean,
It's so sugary.
Liquefy it and put it in a protein shake.
I can't handle that right now.
You guys want to play some games?
I do. I am. Look at me
Oh.
go. Riveting. Look at our exhaust ports blasting out that fire.
We do need to find more team games that's not Mass Effect 3.
No, we need to do Mass Effect 3, and you need to not fuck up this time so we can have fucking Mass Effect 3 time. Burn.
I don't see how that could have worked with 3 screens anyway.
Yeah, no, because he did terribly.
Well, not
Shut
I
up and let me
helped
have
you
this.
guys.
Let me have this.
the bad thing is on the
I love that half an hour Chrome.
the Resident Evil 5 one when it did the split screen.
The fuck is this?
Medusoid.
Oh, thank you.
That's what the game says it is.
I
we
forgot
did the
about the
Resident
giant monster jellyfish.
What the fuck was I talking about before you interrupted me earlier?
Resident Evil 5, it looked...
No, the earlier one, the one that I went on thing, and Trev was like, "Oh, stop! What the fuck is this words?"
I don't remember.
Oh, when we were talking about the Sacule?
Yes,
I don't know.
there was some big, massive talk about something, and it's like, "Shut up! Nobody wants to hear what you say. Look at these words."
They were stupid words. They were
Completely
stupid.
sensical.
Completely sensical, scientific
Utterly
words.
sensical and scientifically accurate, yet completely unused. George Orwell will be very disappointed in Shaitan. Just saying. Also, he works for Big Brother, so I mean, either
The
or.
literal Big Brother in
The
this
literal
game.
Big
Oh.
Brother.
I forgot to mention why I was doing the post edit for
You can do it.
Resident
Yeah.
Evil 4.
There you go.
You do a really good XCOM boss.
I have no idea what he's talking
What?
The shadowy guy who always announces, "Hello, Commander."
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
You did a random one of those just in the middle of it, pretending to be Richard Nixon, but you didn't nail Nixon at all. You just went, "Wash them all out, Commander."
I turned off a thing and I can't remember what happened.
I do a perfectly good Nixon impression. It just comes across as the XCOM commander. Cause
Looking at this, you probably turned on water.
Whee!
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's the way. Just add another 20 hours to gameplay.
Right. I
Now
turned
you're in the
off
first cavern.
Huh. I am.
You dumb shit.
No, I had to turn off that sand barrier past the robot.
Turn on your sand barrier.
I turned off the sand barrier.
Wipe them all out, Commander.
Yeah, that's serviceable.
It was much better.
I know it was much better because he wasn't trying
this
to.
time.
Yeah. You're worthless when you try. Never try.
That's why I don't try.
Good.
That's why I couldn't fix that arcade cabinet today.
But at least we had some sweet, delicious, peachy Coors. I forgot Coors original tasted so much like peach. Coors Light. Coors original, silly. Not Coors Light. I just heard that squeal.
That squeal.
For all the grinding that's been going on in this game, I've forgotten a lot of what the enemies sound like when you murder them. And, too, you can tell, like, the big, giant kaiju enemies are super, like, pixel 3D guys, but all the itty-bitties are really good hand-drawn sprites.
At least it's not like Wild Arms when you kill a goblin, it sounds like a cat.
Oh, but Wild Arms, though. Not Wild Arms.
Hey, let's do a play with Wild Arms.
Alright, give me a minute. I just need 38 more hours of this game. And we can do some Wild Arms and...
38.
At least.
So this is going to be like part 126.
Oh yeah, we're going to finish this later.
I don't think the numbers in our visual edit department go that high. The most we've been to, I think, is what 18?
But Bill, you are our visual edit department.
That's how I know.
Oh, you tricked him with your hook hands, you some bitch pirate ass fucker.
We only have 2 bits to represent data.
That's a lie. It's a goddamn lie.
Yeah,
Yay,
but
exploded.
Yeah, but it's a good goddamn lie.
Oh, how patriotic of you, Bart.
Bort.
Bart.
Hey, Bort.
Hey, Bart.
Wait.
Oh, no.
We only had 2 bits to represent data. The most you could do is fucking 3.
Yeah, see, work your way through it. How many degrees do you have in computer science?
2! With an associate's in technology.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, you have more degrees than I do now.
But I still don't have a job. Woo! College is worthless for job finding.
Especially for job finding.
It turns out you can be a total shitberg and get a job somewhere if you know a guy.
No way.
So hey Bill, you want to fix our network? It's crashed. Duh, what's the network?
He's not bitter, folks. It's okay.
No, I'm not fucking bitter. The fact that your wife's a fucking silversmith and is in an IT position.
Silversmith and primary ed art educator.
IT.
Actually, no. K-12. She's K-12 art education and silversmithing. And she does IT for school food services. So, yeah.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah. I'm the only person I know that immediately out of college got a job in immediately my degree
The
field.
fucking college won't hire me for what they trained me to do.
Hey, me either. That's why I'm doing comp and rhetoric instead of poetry workshops and shit. It's like, I don't know, you don't have enough publications. You gave me the degree. Shouldn't that count? Nepotism. Thy name is come on now. Hey, Moose, tell us what you're doing with your work life.
I got a job.
I got another job.
Yeah, I'm earning
somewhere
money.
else.
What are you going to be doing, bud?
Data entry in a cubicle alone for 8 hours a day. And then I'll be leaving.
On a jet plane?
I won't have to spend 2.5 hours doing overtime.
Ugh.
Or wake up at 4 in the morning anymore.
Come on. There. Oh, God bless.
Can't see the forest for the trees.
Can't see the sand from the sand.
Whoop. Yeah, the platforming is quite imprecise.
Iron whip.
The iron whip.
Whip.
Whip. I'm going to have a head, but then I'm bored.
Hey, Bort.
Hey, Bort.
It's a whip there.
Oh, that I think it's just for his regular character. Yeah. Wait, no, I got to go to the Gears equip screen. Sorry, I'm a dumb. I am a dumb. Yeah, you can get on or get off at a glance. Shut up.
You get off on your gear.
Oh, I'll get off all over my gear. Hey, I got an AC unit too. Ho ho.
Oh.
Old circuit.
The really bad thing is that Battlefield review where you said you got a job at the Toyota manufacturing plant.
It's gone now.
And then nothing was heard of
Ever again.
from us for like 2 months.
Who knew that would take up all of your time to edit?
No one.
I'm glad you don't have to wake up with the crack ass cracked on though.
Me too. That
Like
means more
before the
stuff.
ass crack of dawn.
Oh no, yeah. When I worked first shift doing data entry, we had to get our overtime in before second came in, so I'd be up at 3:30 just to get there and get my overtime in. obligatory. It wasn't. It was not voluntary.
Voluntary overtime is what the guy told me today.
Time and a half.
Yep. He said, if you want it, it's there. I won't make you stay.
Are you starting at full-time or part-time pay?
Full-time.
Nice.
No part-time pay. And they laugh when I told them that story about ACS.
Yeah.
They said, we get a lot of those people who come here. I said, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Have they been completely taken apart now by Xerox?
Who, Airmark?
ACS. They own...
Appalachian Computer Systems.
Oh. For the most part, I thought they just 100% integrated.
Yeah, because they took off the sign of the building.
I think Xerox now legally just owns them straight up.
Because we had to answer the phone now as, thank you for ACS, a Xerox company, and had to refer to it as a Xerox company through every goddamn thing.
Yeah, I always loved it when Sprint was merging with Nextel. Hey, thank you for calling Sprint together with Nextel. My name is Nicholas. May I have the 8-digit wireless number you're calling about?
Oh, that's a Nextel product. We're not quite integrated yet.
Much like the South during Jim Crow.
Won't fucking hire an IT guy.
Somebody ain't bitter about none of that shit.
You back on that wagon, brah.
The really fucked up thing, I'm never going to get off this wagon.
No,
this really irks me.
I hear it grind your gears.
Oh, God.
Your Xenogears.
They got...
Fuck you.
They got one guy
Don't sarcastic my actual joke.
running the major infrastructure up there. And then the internet completely collapses for a day and they cancel classes. No, we can't afford an IT guy. Nope, too expensive.
Well, to be fair, the fucking governor needs to insert beeps here.
That's our fucking fault.
Ugh.
We elected him.
No, I didn't. I did not
You
cast that
didn't.
vote. Ugh.
I like the Carlin argument on that, though.
You must be speaking of the Omni gear.
Yes, I'm speaking of the Omni gear. The great God gear. Goodness gracious, you too, boy.
You too, boy?
God's dead, silly. I killed him.
But Super Saiyan legends are only lesbians.
Oh, why does the South vote against its interests so much? The answer is racism, but why does it do it
No, the
so
answer
hard?
is because we're stupid.
Yeah.
We're
racism.
all stupid.
Well, the white man needs to know that if nothing else, he can only believe that he is white. That is the only thing he has going for him in the South. Is his knowledge that he is white and not elsewise. That's all that keeps so many going.
Maybe the modern generation just grew up on believe in yourself, and they were white, so they believe in white.
Oh.
So it's all anime's fault. Let's give that a convenient scapegoat, shall we?
Tatbayo, power.
自分の力を信じて、そして前に歩く。White boy.
Weissmacht. Weissmacht, du Doran. Like, stop it. No.
No.
No. Oh, even though this is based on, I'm pretty sure, the super racist compilation of Nietzsche's sister pro-Nazi thing. He died, right? Everybody thinks like Nietzsche's like, oh, he did some Nazi shit. Like, no, it's his Nazi sympathetic sister who he railed against constantly, who took his writings, edited it to be pro-Nazi Aryan agenda, and then put that out there. And all the subtitles for these games, like Der Wille Zermacht and also Sprach Zarathustra, all that shit, right, coming out of Nietzschean writings. But it really has nothing at all to do with nihilism.
Just work that in every single time we play Xenogears. Please.
Yeah, you class that up real nice.
I gotta.
You did it in part one.
I part one Der Wille Zermacht. I didn't go also into Zarathustra spraching, so
You did not.
I didn't do any kind of Zarathustra sprachs. So fuck off. But Nietzsche's my favorite philosopher because he makes me feel uncomfortable about my imminent demise and the gaping void that awaits us all.
You're hurting my saccules.
What was the other one? Uticules?
Wow, dizzy.
I'm so dizzy.
Wow, dizzy! This can't be. Huh?
Nietzsche's mention of the incredible void that approaches us all is making me dizzy and making my saccules hurt.
I'm just borrowing it, dude. What's up? Oh. Red tint. Come on, man. Isn't
Everyone
that the
was
best
silent for that text. It was great.
name? It was definitely great.
I didn't say anything.
No. What do you mean? The Slayer of God.
Ruka Tinku no Sonata.
Get the fuck out of here. I know it's something cryptic, but leave. This is a Japanese anime.
Godslayer.
You have no business anymore. Take your Godslayer and get the fuck out.
Go kill God or something. I don't give a shit. Fuck off and die. Alright. Well, that...
Now you get to exit? Question mark?
Is the exit?
Over here.
Did he open it after he told you to get the fuck out?
Yeah, we disabled the 2 sensor things. That kept it from being open, so now it's going to completely fill with sand because the sensors are there for a fucking reason. And we've just kind of doomed him to die death of suffocation.
Excellent.
Hooray. Alrighty.
I wish SNK hadn't went out of business. I would have wanted to see something more with Chrysalis.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Shiranui Mai.
No.
Because...
the whole Godslayer thing brought back the whole... Godslayer thing.
Yeah.
From every JRPG ever. I told you, it's not a spoiler.
No, the Japanese title of Chrysalis.
Yeah.
Godslayer.
Waruka no Tinku no Sonata.
Yeah, I couldn't help that.
I know. I'm your friend, too.
I have a terrible accent.
Said Godslayer of the faraway skies.
That would have been so much better.
Yeah, I can only do Japanese as a host. Or ridiculous.
Yeah, you can only do
God-based.
Japanese as a traditional Japanese voice.
Yeah. Like, oh,
Godslayer. Waruka Tinku no Sonata.
It's the dude from Kill Bill. You say arigato like we say.
Arigato.
At least Quentin Tarantino was a bigger weeb than I ever was, man. And I was a big weeb. We didn't know better. We thought collecting swords was cool.
Did you guys abandon the gears?
Yeah, I gotta go push a button.
Oh, okay.
I really like that in Kill Bill. Her fucking Lucy Liu's character was just sitting there going, Kono Fakiro to onaji yo ne. I was like, awesome!
Great.
If anybody doubts me, he'll end up exactly like this fucker over here. And I got the Japanese translator, and he just goes, Kono Fakiro to onaji yo.
It's pretty super great. Can I get back in my giant robot now? Alright.
It's one of those things. It was just good to see Lucy Liu in an aggressive role, because usually damsel in distress or moderate lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer.
Yeah, she kicks
The snarky lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least I made it down that.
I've got
puzzle.
an attitude because I'm a modern lawyer lady.
That's what I think having the Futurama.
Single female lawyer.
That's what I think having the Futurama is like humor. It just dated itself and they lost touch with everything that was new.
So you mean
No, they were just all math nerds and nobody got it.
Yeah, hyper math nerds.
And it was great.
Yeah. At least their name dropping made a lot more sense in this fucking game does. Just saying. I like this game too.
Take that game.
It's one of my favorite fucking games from the late
Take that
90s.
20-year-old game.
Because this was part really... I'd put it at least like the Gilded Silver Age of Squaresoft RPGs, right?
Oh, definitely.
Parasite Eve coming out, Musashi, all that stuff.
Musashi wasn't very well received.
It wasn't, but it was good. And then you have...
stern words from Moose over there.
After recently...
Oh my god, I forgot about these. There's a giant mayfly that took over a gear and is piloting it with its bug legs.
Hey, now Moose.
Look at it.
Dump all over Musashi.
Look at it.
After recently replaying through Musashi, that game is fucked up. And it has a lot of cool mechanics, like the time orientation mechanic. Fantastic.
Taking a nap in the middle of a dungeon.
Yes, but this also required you to take a nap in the middle of a dungeon to wait for a flower that only crystallized between the hours of 2100 and 2300, and to go back to the village, whose gates open up at 9. So you had to go in the mine, get the flower, get out of the mine, sleep in front of the guy's shop for 3 hours until he opened up.
That sounds like every RPG ever.
And the part with the ghoul, finding the ghoul's opening, they only open the door at midnight, and having to slip in there.
It's fucking great.
It's a neat mechanic, in theory.
It reminds me of old MMOs, too. Remember when Worgen would only come out at night in WoW? Like, if you went to the Worgen village in Silverpine Forest at night, they would be the Worgen, but during the day they'd be regular people. I couldn't figure out how to beat that. That was before you could Zerg your way through the game, like back in Vanilla WoW. And I couldn't get through there, right? I had a quest there, I had to complete it, I couldn't find anybody to help me out with it. But I had a dream, right? I was like, oh, well, they're werewolves. Go back in the daytime and there'll be people. And they were people. They were still elites. But they were people. And it was the one time my dream almost came through for me. It had a great idea, but it just didn't work. Fuck you, Mayfly. Come on, man. But look at that giant bug taking over a gear. What the fuck is this world?
It's pretty great, it's what it is.
Oh, I love it so much.
No wonder they have giant fucking robots to go everywhere.
I mean, wouldn't you? That
Yes.
fucking happened all the goddamn time.
Oh, see, I like the end of Musashi because it was just one big fucking marathon of boss fights and mazes, and it was great.
It was fun until they made me DDR.
No, that was the best part.
No, yeah.
Topo was
How hard did you
amazing.
masturbate to that little
Oh,
mouse?
I loved it.
I know you did.
I lost to it 3 times.
I would always
Are
make
you asking
r-tug
me
do it.
how hard I masturbate to Topo or the idea of the DDR fight?
Both.
Because
I
yes,
killed it. I
yes
killed it
to
dead.
all of it.